had one more question.
Yeah, sure.
So, ma'am, as we were talking about interviews and GDs, so I want to know what, if you are an interviewer, what will you look into what will you look for in a candidate?
Honesty.
Only honesty?
Most important. In fact,
Okay.
I list that. Good you asked me this question. So, we said hard skills can be learned, right? Even soft skills can be learned. But there's one thing that cannot be learned, and that is honesty. So, especially in interview, I would suggest all of you to be honest, number one. And remember one thing, most of the people who are taking your interviews, their experience is equivalent to your age. So maybe you would find them dumb at times. You would say, oh, inhe to ye bhi nahi aata, wo bhi nahi aata. Maybe they are not so savvy with phone, internet or anything, but definitely they have more experience in knowing people. So be very, very honest. Even if you don't know something, have the guts to say that I don't know. Your honesty and your guts to say, to agree that you don't know something would be appreciated. I would definitely look for honesty.
Also, ma'am, like you said, knowing people, I definitely feel that reading people or trying to read people or trying to know people is definitely one art.
Sorry?
Because, ma'am, I feel that reading people is definitely an art. Because there are people, people are difficult to read. And they might pretend to be good in front of you, but they might have a knife just behind their back. So that way, I think people are definitely, reading people is definitely a talent or a skill that we need to learn.
Absolutely. We have psychologists sitting in the interview panel most of the times. So any big company, if you go through an interview where there's a whole panel of interviewers, you would always find one psychologist who would body postures, your eye movement and everything else to just understand how comfortable you are, how honest you are.
Ma'am, I would like
to by psychology, even your movement of eye tells whether you're telling a lie or whether you're saying the truth. So they would observe you to that level.
I think we need to do this, at least we'll know where to look then.
Start reading psychology in that case.
Yes, ma'am. Just after this session, I'll take out one book for that.
Ma'am, actually, I am an HR student, and one of my teachers told me that when we go to give an interview, the HR staff the HR staff, they keep on asking questions, but there is one member of HR who just sits at the side and he never speaks anything. He just observes our body language. The thing you told that our eye movement tells that whether we are lying or whether we are telling truth. Ma'am, my teacher also told similar point that the role of that person is to just observe the body language, observe the soft skills, and try to read that what kind of a person, what kind of a candidate this is. So, ma'am, is it real that our eye movement can tell whether we are lying or not?
I feel it is. Of course, if you are a gambler to another level, then maybe you can fool. But otherwise, yes, because psychology is a very scientific branch. It is not that any psychologist would just say anything. If you read psychology, you would know it is one of the most scientific subject.
Ma'am, can you suggest any good book or a good speaker from where we can learn psychology, the practical tips?
The practical tips. Okay, I have read Baron, but that is not really practical. But even if you want to read the practical thing, you would have to go through the theory first. So try reading a Baron. I think it is called The Elements of Psychology or something.
Okay, ma'am, is it can you suggest any good book?
That is what I have read, so I can only suggest something that I have read.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, the name of the book is The Element of Psychology.
I think so. The Basics of Psychology or something, and it is written by Baron. Baron.